Hi everybody, it's the Game Yuki once again with a brand new tutorial series for a new Discord bot, WaifuGame. In this one, we're going to take a look at how to set up the bot for your Discord server. Before we go on, though, I do want to warn you the content in this bot is NSFW, not safe for work, so please do proceed with caution if you are planning to learn how to play with this bot. Let's get started here with the Discord server. Now, this is a test server to show you guys how to play, and here's the rundown of how this bot works. The rundown is this. As you guys can see here, this is using slash commands. You are required to use slash commands for this particular bot. So if you are not aware, slash commands are a new thing in Discord where you use slash like in websites like this, and you can be able to get a list of commands for your server based on which bots are in play. You already heard me talk about these slash commands when it comes to the Mude bot, and in this bot it will require slash commands in retrospect to the rule. So what is WaifuGame in a nutshell? WaifuGame is a game where you can collect cards and characters, where you can fight with each other, where you can fight the computer bot, and you can trade, and you can collect what they call cards. Now, there is a very, very unique way to play with this bot, however, and I want to show you how to set it up. The first thing you need to do, of course, is to invite the bot into the server, and I'm going to show you guys that right now. Very straightforward. The link will be in the description below, so you don't need to worry. This is where you invite the bot. Now there's gonna be an invite button, but again, because of the NSFW aspect, there is an invite button on the top of the website here, so you'll be able to get it. I'll be putting the link in the description below as well. Now, when it comes to the Discord portion, to set up the bot, all you have to do is go to a channel or create a channel on your server. I put WaifuGame. I should have said WaifuGame drops. And what you want to do is put slash, and you want to put wgsetup. And that's how you set it up on your server. Now keep in mind that you need to do it in one channel only. Now, of course, if you're a premium member, which is the use of Patreon, we'll go over that later on, you'll be able to do it in more channels. But I would recommend to go with one channel. So once you do that, do not do anything else, because what has to happen is the bot is going to respawn right away. It's by itself. It's like the Mude bot, but this one does its own little text messages. Okay, now here's where it gets a little bit more interesting. You set up the bot, but how do you get the cards? The cards you can use not exclamation mark, but slash WG drop, which is this one right here, and you'll be able to drop 3 cards that are going to be displayed in the server. Now, just like in the Mude game, where you can get 10 rolls, for the WaifuGame, you need to wait 3 hours for another set of drops, or if you do the up voting on the site, you can actually get 3 more cards. The cooldown for the drops is 3 hours. Okay, so once again, the drop rate is 3 hours, and it's 3 cards. Now, how do these cards work? This is where it gets interesting. So for example, this card right here, the Bakugo card, of course from My Hero Academia, we have a few options including auto battle, flirt, charm, deb, charm, and auto battle. I will talk about how to get cards here. So these two commands, flirt and charm, allow you to have a shot at getting this card. Keep in mind that there is a RNG component. It's not like in MoodyBot where you press the button, you automatically get them. In this bot, it's a RNG component. Auto battle allows you to battle said character using a character in your party, and I'm going to go over that in a moment. Now here's why they dropped 3, because there's a chance that you're not going to get one character, but there's a chance you're going to get the other one. So that's why you want to go at least 2 or 3 for your opportunities to get a character. Now what happens when you click on the buttons here? Make sure you click on the ones that you want to attempt for, and then what's going to happen is you're going to get this. You're going to get a prompt from WaifuGame themselves if you get the card or not. So for example, when I went for Bakugo, I actually lost on this one. So the outcome is resisted, meaning no good, but I did get a reward of meat, which is an item that you can grab, and I'm going to show you how to use items and when we get to the web app, and that's going to be an important part. The second one, Brook, I actually won the card because the outcome, as you can see, is success here. Okay. Resisted means no, but you might get a reward anyway. But you won't get the character. That's the thing here. Now, if you use auto battle, then you're going to be able to earn EXP for said character that you have in your party. Now, keep in mind, if you don't have anybody in your party, then that means there is no battle. Okay? You're always going to see the level of the character you're going to battle here. Now, keep in mind that it is required that it's 3 hours per drop, so you're not going to get another drop of 3 cards until 3 more hours, which means my next one will be at 2:04. Now, I did auto battle here with Bowsette. Now, of course, if you know the rule with Mario, that's a made up character with Bowser and I believe Peach. There's this crown that you can grab, I think, that makes that happen. I think that's the rule. I think that is a thing. I've heard of it. But I did win. I did get a level up on this for my character. So I got 148 EXP on my character. Now, here's where it gets unique. You may have noticed that during the first time I tried to auto battle, the player's party is empty. Here, after I got my card with Bakugo, not Bakugo, Brook. Here's where it gets interesting. If you type in slash WG daily, you're gonna get your rewards, but there's gonna be another thing that you want to pay attention to, and that is these 2 links. If you click on the daily player reward, I'm gonna show you the internet portion here. Here's what it's gonna lead into. I'm gonna show you the internet portion. This is called the web app, and that is the web app for the WaifuGame. How this works is it's going to take the data from the server from your account, put it into this web app to see how you're doing. The daily reward and the reward system using that link I just showed you is going to see if you win some item. Now, you might be wondering what happens to the cards. The cards go into this button here, the cards. Now I don't have any more cards because I don't have another character. But your cards are going to be in here, your character cards. What does this have to do with the game? You may have noticed that there is a party tab in the middle here. And the way this works is it's going to take the party of yours and put it like a character party here. So I only have one character, which makes it easier to show you what happens. So right now my character level is 18. So remember how I got that meat item from earlier. So I go to my items. Now, I don't have it anymore because I used it. But what happens with your items is you can actually feed your character an item and they gain EXP like that. So right now I only have level 19. Then you can see the card details and other stuff that you want to see at. Now keep in mind that there is a little bit of a limit. I don't have any more items, so I can't show you anything else there. But that's how you train your characters for fights like that. Over here on the party sets, you're going to see the combined level, perception, charisma, and luck. This has to deal with the battle system, like I showed you earlier. So you can only have up to six characters in a party, but you can flip-flop if you want. Think of this as Pokemon, but on a very different level. Okay, now there's something else you want to take a look at, and that's the menu. You can take a look at these menu items, and I'm going to go over each one in its own video. But you can check out what we have here. Make sure you will need to authorize your Discord and your account to play with this. This is a requirement for the bot because without this, you won't be able to use the items or anything that you grabbed from the game on Discord. This is one of the few of these bots that use a web app like this. Okay, you can make up your own wish list, you can do your channels and all that good stuff. I do want you to understand though that you do have to have a premium server to grab more channels. But for this tutorial, we're just going to go over how to set it up. And that is how you manage everything on this bot. So with that said, that is how you set up the bot and your Discord and your web app. Keep in mind for the web app, you do need to go through a second authorization phase, but that should be straightforward. Next time, we're going to take a look at other aspects of this bot, and we're going to go over if I can get another party member in there to do some auto battles for you. There is manual battling now. They just added that. I'm going to go over a lot more of this bot later on. That's all for now. Links in the description if you guys want to try this out. And we'll see you guys in our next tutorial for this bot very soon. Enjoy.